Hi, it's Wasabi. Welcome back to the channel. We've got a battle on the Fisherman's Bay map, and it's Matman again from Fidi Clan. He's in the Bourrasque this time. Tier 8 French premium medium tank, 2-shot autoloader. And he's going to head to the centre of the map to try and spot out enemies and battle in the middle. We'll see how well he plays. Now his bottom tier in this game is a tier 8 to tier 10 battle. So it's 357 matchmaking. So 3 tier 10s, actually 2 tier 10s actually when I look at it. And quite a few tier 9s, tier 8 sorry I should say. So shouldn't be too difficult, I would think. And he's got a small number of premium rounds, which he's got loaded at the moment. Just looking for early spots here, but not actually getting any. Now, most players are aware of the spotting ability from this location, so if you're on the north side, you redline it, or you go down the A line, and you can see that IS-2's just popped up. He would have gone down the A line and through the city to basically be out of sight while they're getting in the city. Used to be quite common for players to go direct from the spawn area to the city in a straight line, and they would be spotted out from this corner, but it's pretty uncommon these days unless players are completely unaware. Okay, so Matt's just pushing himself out just to make sure that he's covering both the bushes in front of him. Light tanks and medium tanks tend to come up to that bush and try and spot. So it's a good way to basically light them up. But nothing really happening here. They've only seen one tank in the middle. Oh, there we go. Another one's been spotted. That would have been from the M46 that's coming up to the left of Matman. Just speed it up a little. This part of the match is pretty static. You can see how deep that T49's gone. It just shows the team TDs are right back in the corner, which is a bit unfortunate. The Progetto 65. I'll just switch back to normal speed. No one's really taken up a forward position or even a position covering the one line until they get to there, but the Progetto 65's actually taken out that T49, so it's actually quite a good outcome there, and possibly good shooting there from the Progetto. But he's top tier in this game, so bad luck to the thing. Anyway, managed to get some damage into the Conqueror there, but got spotted, so people know he's here now. Just made his position a little bit more tenuous. He's only got one tank directly in support, but now he's found that Conqueror again is giving him side view. He can get 2 shots in, can he? So he gets one and the second shot, so the good value, but he does take a hit in there from Tiger 2. And that's taken out his gunner, so he'll need to use his med kit for that. Which he hasn't bothered doing just yet, but he might just do when he notices. And in fact, there he goes. Now still got the enemy Bourrasque moving around there. Oh, and okay, he's found the Tiger 2 that shot him. Gets a nice shot into the side of the turret. Lines him up, but the second shot bounces off, and just as he does that, he spotted a Skoda that's in the middle and pulls back into a safer spot, so he's not going to be vulnerable to shooting off from the city there. It's just got the Skoda going sideways now. Matt's loaded HE rounds at this point. That's probably not a bad choice. The Skoda does have relatively light armour. but I'm not sure what the penetration of the HE rounds are. Let's have a quick look at that. Penetration 53, yeah, so it needs to be fairly lightweight, so he's going for the side there, just trying to get reloaded in time. He's switched back to standard rounds, that's why he was on the reload. Thought he still had one shot to go. At this point, he thinks they've basically run away, although the Progetto hasn't. Now he's spotted now because he's in the proximity spotting of the Progetto. Gets one shot in and basically he gets taken out by the pattern, so he picks up quite a bit of assisted damage there. So he's nearly 2k of actual damage and 2k of assisted damage here. Get some more assisted damage from the TVP. His shot didn't land, and now he's got a T30 down there. He can just get turret, won't be useful. He needs to get lower plate. Fires a blind shot there. We don't know what's happened there. And the second shot goes in. The T30 moved back, but in any case, the T30's been taken out. So that's now just pulling up to a more forward spot. Again, using the bushes to his advantage. He's not getting any sight of the enemy on the far side of the map. I know, in fact, now he has got them. Really get some shots in there. He might just get on that Skoda. In fact, he does. He's good shooting across the map. He's got a pretty broad dispersion circle there, but he managed to get both shots in. Definitely helps having food loaded for this sort of shooting. And his team's now got a really stranglehold on this game. 6 tanks in advance and nearly 6k more damage in terms of hit points in their favour. There we go, spotted an artillery out in the open. Gets a kill shot. That's his first kill. And he's already on over 5k of combined damage now, so really getting good results out of his tank here. He's going to keep the shot, or is he going to fire? No, he's kept his shot. Nice shot on the move into the G-Saw there. Oh, sorry, that wasn't the G-Saw that he hit. It was the Scorpion. But nonetheless, the G-Saw gets exposed and taken out. And that was Aussie Firefighter, well-known team killer and hater of big clans. And there's only one tank left now, which is the Strip. And where is he? He's probably tucked away in the corner. Matt's hunting for some extra damage here. 3.7k of damage. Will he get a little bit more? In fact, there he is. He's found the Strip. He's loaded. Takes his time, gets one shot in. Gets a second shot. That takes him to nearly 4.5k. And the Strip's going after the Strip 103B there. Tier 8 into a Tier 10. Never going to end well. That's the end of the game. And let's go and have a look at the results. So, an Ace Tanker Mastery Badge there for Matman. You got the patrol duty there for spotting at least 7 tanks that got damaged by his team. High Caliber Award for the most damage, which is really interesting considering he was bottom tier. And also the Confederate Award for damaging tanks that were then killed by his own team. So a very impressive result there. He finished on top with 1715 base experience, almost double the next tank, which was the T-34. That Striv 103B that tried to push him out of the way at the end only did 1869 damage, so he was obviously worried about missing out on that last bit of damage, but he finished well down in experience there. On the enemy side, the T-30 that he was shooting at the start got the highest EXP, but not by a whole lot. The TVP in the middle did 3k of damage, so good result there. Shots fired 19, 16 of those hit and 14 of those penetrated. Gave him his damage total. Again, his tracking and spotting damage there was almost equivalent to the damage he did, but he again finished well on top of the damage tree. And we can compare that there, 4.8, nearly 5k of direct damage, and the next highest being the 2.5k of NIS 3 that also being bottom tier in the game managed to get. So none of the tier 10s really did anything significant apart from the TVP on the enemy side. So in the end, he fired quite a bit of standard ammunition there and some HE, so didn't spend a lot on that, didn't spend a lot of consumables, ended up making over 100,000 OB credits, which would always be welcome. That's what you get from tier 8 premiums when they played well. So another great game there from Matman. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing. We'll have more great content for you in the next few days, and thanks for watching.